Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to use some of this YS gel. I got it from Amazon and it comes as a set of 6 polishes. I really should start racing up the stairs before I do a voiceover. Anywho, so they're thin polishes, these ones. You know, but they're cheap and cheerful. They're little ones. They are... What I like about them is when they do the sets, they actually put the colours that go with each other, and sometimes they're colours that you wouldn't automatically think would go. So I'll just shut my door. And I like that because, you know, if you're trying to think, well, what do I put with what and how does that work, and you know, especially if you're new to it, it already does that bit for you. You know that all those colours in that range set are going to go with each other. So this has got 2 glitters and 4 polishes, and they're really nice. Like I said, you can kind of tell they are thin. Okay, I mean, I think this took me 3 coats, but for the price I paid for them, it really wasn't. You know, we probably talk about, it was probably what, £8. So really not a lot of money whatsoever. So I'm going to show you this first coat just so you can see what the coverage is like, and then I'm going to go off and do the rest of the coats because you really don't need to watch me gel polish. It's very, very simple. I hadn't used any spider gel for a little while, so I thought, you know what, I quite fancy a bit of spider gel. I quite like playing with spider gel. Spider gel is fun. It's very mesmerising as well. And as we know, my kids like to play with spider gel too. Probably should have done this design with my kids, but hey ho. So there we go. I've done all of the coats, and then what I'm going to do, I'm using this Azure Spider Gel. I cannot get any more of this. I got it from AliExpress. It's probably been renamed to something else. I think it was changed to Rosalind. I really can't remember now. But yeah, I really like how this goes for this first part, and I wish I had left them like this, but I didn't. So I do the vertical stripes in this colour, and then I'm going to come in with the gold stripes, and I'm making a crisscross pattern. And like I say, in hindsight, I wish I hadn't. I wish I just left it like that. Likewise, I'm going to do something to the middle finger. And again, I wasn't loving it. The idea was there and the concept was there. Just I would tweak it and do it slightly differently. But then that's the whole point of doing things like this is practice. It's trying something. Oh, what do we think of that? And most of it, I was trying to improve my technique with spider gel because I'd love to put it on a person, like either myself or my sister, but that kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, so I do need to practice it more. There's loads of things I need to practice more that I just I just don't seem to get the time to do. I don't know about anybody else, but is this year flying past like a rate of knots? Because at the time of voicing this over, we are halfway through August, and it's just like I don't actually know how the hell we're in August, let alone I just don't know. I don't know where the time's gone. Yes, the C word will be coming up very shortly. Oh, cannot wait. Really cannot wait. And then I have that moment going, oh, I've got to get through Halloween first. Oh, I will do some Halloween themed nails, just, you know. I will. I just don't like them very much. And the thing is, it's like, you never really see people with Halloween nails. You know, when people just, you just see people, I look at people's nails, obviously, you know. I never see people with Halloween themed. Anywho, right, so now I'm going to come along and I'm going to do the gold. Yeah, Well, it's not really, it's kind of like an antique gold, this one. And it is very nice. I love this stuff. I love the metallic spider gels. I was like, oh, what am I doing with this? I don't know what I'm doing with this. I hadn't quite decided, and then I kind of looked at it and went, nah, let's try something different. But that's a great thing, because until you cure it, you can just change it as much as you want to, which is always a good thing. There we go. Then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other finger. I don't know how I would ever do that on a person. Has not got a Scooby on that one. Yep, and we're just going to do exactly the same. I've got so many ideas in my head. There's so much I want to do. I just don't have the time to do it. And I'm getting really kind of irritated at the minute, because as I've said before, you know, this is my off time. You know, this is when I just get to sit there and play, and I shut off the rest of the world. And it's just my creativity time. It's my time, and I'm just not getting any time. I sat down and I bashed out a couple of sets. So this was one of them, and I did another one afterwards. And that was like the first time I'd done any nails, probably since I'd done my sister's or my own. You know, I just hadn't sat down and actually done any sets. Yeah. Deep breaths. We shall get there. Right, so on this nail, I am just using some top coat. I'm using top coat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some of these caviar beads right in the centre of that nail. I'm going to use my orange stick just to kind of level them out. Now again, I wish I'd left it like that, but I didn't. I came in later and I put some stripes using the gold down the sides of it, and I didn't like it. I wish I hadn't. I actually prefer it just like this. And I did top coat over the top of these caviar beads afterwards as well, because if you're wearing them on a person, they'd die a death if you didn't protect them. And I possibly would have come in and just added a few more as well, just to fill in any of the little gaps, if I was doing it on a person. But I wasn't doing it on a person, so I didn't. Yeah, these caviar beads are not the best ones in the world, let's put it like that. They are very cheap and cheerful. Okay. And then I'm going to cure that in my lamp. And I will cure it for 60 seconds. Although it's a 30-second LED cure, I will do it for 60 seconds because it's got to get through all the caviar beads and everything. So I just want to make sure it is absolutely rock solid. And there we go. Popped in the lamp. And so then all I have to do now is just do the top coat over the top. And then that's it. This design is all done, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.